Family do me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now my family. Make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon. Whether it be politics or any other news them what they happen or gossip what they bring out to una live and direct. So please my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you no miss any video we will try for bring out to una. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon, please family. And don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
17 days since President-elect Dr. Samura Kamara make a statement, make a speech where we all know, and only for remind, we are only for talk about that speech, and one part of the people that with me for don't engage in an interview with when the people's power even sick. Lord, we all remember them. Anytime we pray, Lord, remember, say one part we warriors them. When they call people's power, they've been sick, but thank God they don't discharge from hospital. They don't buck up. So we did talk about the President-elect Dr. Samura Kamara in statement we make. In statement we make to not just Sierra Leone, but to the world. Now that make us say for talk about 2025, I for remind we, because waiting Dr. Samura Kamara do na that particular speech day, he remind we for say we been there and fight. He remind we say we been there and fight where we don't come close to winning. The speech for me, it been full of hope. The speech been get energy. The speech it been packed with realities. The speech it been get honesty. It been full of honesty. The speech, last but not the least, it been full of confidence. I talked to somebody where that person way not they support electoral justice. They say, they say this way where Dr. Samura Kamara talks so. What in the own sabi or not sabi? I say, well, I don't know. I say, me, I don't know. I don't know what they talk about. I say, because if na so it been on the talk all along, sometimes some of we for the support them. That I say to them, I say, what make we support Dr. Samura Kamara now because a very strategic. Now because we believe, say, now possibly very strategic. It taking them step by step. In fact, throughout the fight for electoral justice, before electoral justice fight, that is before the 2023 elections, and they can't do for we what I call a recap. But I title this recap, I title the marathon run to freedom. The one the way down they follow we, they know who side the word marathon come up from. They understand who side the word marathon. So why I choose that particular title for this audio, I choose them for specific reason. For say the marathon run to freedom. Because Sierra Leone they can free. Make I don't hide that one day. By the grace of God, Sierra Leone they can free. we can't free from bondage, we dey restore with democracy, we dey restore with freedom, we dey restore with dignity, we dey restore with pride as the Athens of West Africa. Sierra Leone, they can go big. Sierra Leone, they can go big by the grace of God. So when I will listen to Dr. Samura Kamara in speech, when I will don't follow a statement, them way they make, the way they talk, why I say the marathon run to freedom or the long road to freedom, we're not going to understand exactly what I mean. So we can recap, we can talk about how we start. All them things that we remember, what record, and they can remind we of them for let we reflect on how we come out, how far we don't come out. And they can't do this recap for specific reason. For a specific reason. And they expect a transition based on what they happen now we politics right now in Sierra Leone, and they expect a transition because it is clear, say, Marabio no win the elections. It is clear, say, we will not go into the agreement for national unity. It been clear, say, we will not go into the tripartite discussion. When to make we go into the agreement for national unity, now follow use another alternative for able to resolve the election disputes we been in Sierra Leone. When to make we go into the tripartite, now follow we go sit down and investigate the election results. And then we look at them we for do for make sure say next time waiting happen in 2023, nobody not get a gut for do them again. So put in place reform or reforms, reforms now like for look at we laws them, make them fine, make them let them meet international best practices, international best standards, make them for them look like I say now modern democracy. It's a modern era we enter into. So why they can't give this recap or why they can't talk about the long road, the long run to freedom or the marathon run to freedom, I want to pay keen attention, Sierra Leoneans. I want to pay keen attention. I no need for going to Dr. Samura Kamara in speech step by step. If people's power been there, for don't do that one day because people's power it gets all what it take for ensure say Warisay able for explain in detail. But I mean other people they may do very, very well for ensure say they put them in Creole, put them in other languages we been go around. People that understand and only for going to Dr. Samura Kamara speech because it been so solid that everybody be able to understand, even though now in English, the president-elect may talk, even though now in English, it may speak, yet the message sink, even to I don't want to call them we adversaries, we opponents, you understand? The message sink. Something very significant happened that day. President Marabio make a statement. He make New Year message. In yon, and I can't go to President Marabio. This is like Congo small. In yon communication people them. President Marabio, yon communication people them. They not share your New Year's message as the president of Sierra Leone, as the current president of Sierra Leone. I don't know, now because they believe say you illegitimate or they believe say you time done. I don't know, but I find them strange that young communication people them, where they pay, now State House, now the Minister of Information, they did not share your message, your New Year's message, so that people them go follow them, then go listen them, then go learn what you say. Una they ahead of we 5 hours. Sierra Leone they ahead of America 5 hours. So normally, naturally, now we the last week. Now we the wake late. Una the wake first. Una go don't do boko activity them. Me wake na America 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Now we on time now, yeah. I they watch all over social media, all what I see. Imagine Dr. Samura Kamara release in video of a message 12 o'clock midnight, I think, or 1 after 12 or so midnight for New Year's Day. By 5 o'clock, when they wake, it then almost all the WhatsApp groups them when they join. Almost everyone are going to Facebook and they see them everywhere. And they look for President Marabio in speech. I couldn't find it. I was asking myself, what is happening? What is going on in Sierra Leone? It get me concerned to the level that I begin to call people and they ask, Marabio make speech, Marabio make statement, Marabio, and there's somebody PV me the message. Somebody very close to me, PV me the speech where Marabio make. I go watch now, all of them sports, them WhatsApp group, then social media group, then the Ministry of Information. I go watch now all of those places. I not see Marabio in speech. Then it stunned me. I was stunned. Like, hold on, what is happening here? What I see all over, we be awash social media na President-elect Dr. Samura Kamara. Because I call him President-elect. I mean, I know they go back on this because I mean it don't prove him. During the tripartite, Dr. Samura Kamara prove and say it lead by 57.15% with over 70% of the credible data, the RRF, where they calculate, where they analyze, where they put together, where come on ECSL, where they check them, President-elect Dr. Samura Kamara been the lead by 57%. So he clearly tell you, say, he won the elections. Imagine, this is significant. Imagine with all the intimidation, imagine with all the harassment, imagine with the insiders of Dr. Samura Kamara in your party, inside help where Marabio they get throughout, before the election, during the election. Of course, that we can recap. That's what we can talk about. Yet, out of 70% where they don't calculate, he was leading by 57.15%. And the 30%, guess what? We left now from the stronghold of the APC party. Now there are 30%, most of them now from the stronghold of the APC party. Yet, in that very report, Marabio, in representative, they agree, say, produce evidence for say he won the elections. Produce evidence for show the world, say he won the election. We'll not forget, Sierra Leoneans will not forget, before the election, something important been take place in Sierra Leone. Something very important been take place in Sierra Leone. Warisay, the Commonwealth Secretary General, the AU, the United Nations, the ECOWAS, then call all the parties in Sierra Leone, then sit down, then write an agreement for say, therefore commit themselves to free and fair election. Therefore commit themselves to peaceful elections. Then one matter bill strictly say this election, make sure say it be free and fair. Wetin do? Because we dey watch them. We don't forget that date. We don't forget. We don't forget. Because these are the documents where Dr. Samura Kamara, the president-elect, be relied upon for say, if then thief the election, if Marabio thief the election, the moral guarantors them, they not will take it lightly with them. So the fact that we don't come this far, we need to understand amongst ourselves, we need to understand to ourselves, waiting a morality, waiting a honesty, waiting a dignity, waiting a pride. If you are human being, you get the office, the highest office, now the land, you dey manage that office there. Accord, assign respect to yourself for match the charisma, the dignity, the prestige with which that office they come. Who that go accord to you? Nobody. So when the international mediators, international community, when they ask Madabio say, we want for ensure say you want for let you ensure say this election be free and fair, they're not being say lightly. They're not being say I'm out of bluff. That I make during the elections, then send the observers. They sent a lot of observers. We not ever see observers na Sierra Leone, the kind amount, the kind quantity what we see for the 2020 elections. We not ever see them before na Sierra Leone. So that never tell you say the international community we don't know say matter be a plan for rig the elections. And they may not warn them, they may not forewarn them, say, do not try it. So what you can do today, Sierra Leoneans, now for can recap about the long road to freedom. I for can recap about the marathon run to freedom. But before we go into the talk proper, I want to listen to a song. This song, I choose them for Sierra Leoneans. When I don't expect that Bob Marley song, no, I choose another song. I want to listen to this song. I want to listen to them. I want to smile. When I listen to them, when I relax now, I don't say because Bokuma, when they go listen to this audio, they want to relax and go cack their foot. So, when they say they can't talk, all they can rubbish talk, look, I listen to them back. I want to smile to myself and say, have faith in God. Have faith in God. I want to listen to this song. This song, now R. Kelly, na do am. Yeah? When I listen to them, the other side, we can continue with discussion. over by R. Kelly. Sierra Leoneans, it left to you for make an interpretation of that song. Atre mi bongaid, I don't call no arata. Na dero timbele, go more now. Anyway, welcome back to what we talk about. Welcome back to serious business. What you make I can discuss with we the marathon run to freedom or a recap of USA will come out. I want for caution, we Sierra Leoneans. I want for caution, we. I know see a lot of wrong things, plenty wrong things don't happen. So much wrongs they don't met at people. So much so that people are angry. What make I can't take me time for explain to now this. Now for long I understand the person we now the face of the fight for electoral justice. Let us understand what it don't go through in the last 6 years. What it don't face in the last 6 years. The hurdles we don't jump over in the last 6 years. As a man, as a dad, as a husband, as a politician now, what he don't go through in the last 6 years. But yet, when I listen to them, each and every one of his statements, the way they make, they talk about peace, they talk about reconciliation. He maintaining stance, yet he maintaining stance for say, he no go agree for the people the right, but he they do them or he don't do them in the most peaceful way. You don't ever ask somebody for good throw a stone now another person in compound. You don't ever ask somebody with all the troubles, with all the trials, with all the tribulations, what you don't go through in the last 6 years. You don't ever tell anybody, say, go curse that man there for me. Go beat that man there for me. In fact, the people that will hurt him the most, the people that will hurt him the most, when are even executive members of in party, he still they call on them for then they can join them, even though he know what in deeper, he know what they do every hour, every day, every week. He understand what in deeper, what they do, yet they extend an olive. Yet they extend an olive to them. So when I come, look and fight this fight. When I come, look and fight this fight. This is not a winnable fight. So for we believe say that person they now they follow win back with freedom, follow win back with glory, follow win back with dignity, follow restore hope for future generations. If not that person now they follow, we need for listen to them. As we come close to the transition, as we come close to the change we would expect this 2025, we need for listen to Dr. Samura Kamara, the president-elect. They expect this message that they start with them because I want to end with her again. I start with this message because I want to end with them because for me, this is very significant. If your neighbor, then they throw stones. They used to say, "Pauper, you they throw stones." That area, they know us no go there. We go get window. And when the host not get window, guess what thing happen? Either the sun, the wind, cold, or thieves will take over that community. We go make, or mosquitoes will take over that community. We go make. Nobody not able to settle in that community. Nobody not able to stay in that community. So when you neighbor them, they throw stones, they throw this, they throw that one day, because they get advantage. When you get advantage, play the big person. Play the big one. Watching Dr. Samura Kamara, they send now peace and reconciliation. Now justice and accountability. Now unity for the people of Sierra Leone. Despite all of what you don't go through, yet he's still talking about peace. He's still talking about unity. He's still talking about oneness. He is still talking about hopes. So for me, if you believe, say, that person, now you follow. If you believe, say, now the president-elect, Dr. Samura Kamara, now him, now the person where you believe in, will make you support electoral justice, we bound for follow in footprint. I know what make I say, what I say so. I don't hear it plenty. I don't see plenty. An eye for an eye, go left with all blind. Not going to a message proper. Not going to a message proper. If you remember very well, Sierra Leoneans, in 2018, we conduct election. We conduct election and say that Madabio win. Where they were, people then begin, Allah, say, no, not agree, this and that, no do and so. Madabio go on television. Say, rigged election will lead to war. And they say, okay, pa, we know a war. Yeah, this election with the Guiam. Then Guiam. Dr. Samura accepted it. Dr. Samura come and talk to the people then. Say, we don't lost the election. The Lord beer. Lord dust himself and ready for fight back the next time. You know, say, Lord go Igbomosoro because now we in a government. We not say, Lord go terrorize them, we open them because now we in a government. You know, say, Lord go shoot at their party office because I will call the police for tell us let them do that. No, he did not. Dr. Samura Kamara accepted the result. In party accepted the result. He congratulated Madabio. Waiting do because now in a democracy, where they say you don't lost some, you don't lost some. Where the electoral commissioner come, disaggregated data been there, all team in there, all team. The APC been there, who started the count, SLP been there, who started the count. Yes, much and much been there, but all my been there, who started the count. At the end of the day, people accept them. Been difficult, very difficult, but they accepted it. And they fast forward this. Fast forward, Madabio say he gets midterm census. The first in history. The first of its kind. The very first will not ever get a midterm census in Sierra Leone. It begin for plan for rig the 2023 elections. What is Sierra Leoneans then do? Then boycott the midterm census. Say no, we'll not have a midterm census. And we'll not get reason for waste money for those census now. Because it can get civil society them, we be the propeller for they take their wrong decision and the people and boycott the midterm census, the World Bank, the IMF, then withdraw then technical financial support. And then withdraw financial support, they withdraw the technical support. Will they not say then the give because they say they not recognize that census day. Guess what? Madam, you meet plenty money at the system. You meet beaucoup money. So he decides, say, despite waiting other people to talk, in the go ahead, in the conduct census, because he want count the people them with they. He do them against the will of the people, against the wishes and endorsement of the international organizations, we, of course, now the financiers in the one and day. Then came 2023 voter registration, but it happened in 2022. Before the registration starts, Sierra Leoneans, some of us they follow that. We be they follow that. Then go to parliament, then go pass the public. Sorry, then go review the Public Elections Act, then pass them and then call them Public Elections Act of 2022. I think that ended up being September of 2022. Both the SLPP and the APC parliamentarians, they allow law in the Public Elections Act we deprive first-time voters them for register. And everybody know, say, in Sierra Leone, in most elections, in fact, most of the people already register for the first time are the first-time voters them, because after 5 years, we will get election. After every 5 years, plenty of people them will be there between 15, 14, 16, 17. They don't come of age. They don't get age when at 18 years. We forgive them the opportunity for able to register. Cherry Coco them, all of the APC MPs, they were in parliament. They allow the law for pass, we deprive young people them for register. See, I say I they bring come a recap for we. What you make at the do now for le we know enjoy this moment and forget who shall come out and come back and begin do the same thing than they way the Mother Bio regime been do. Because now bring we can usa with the right now, the untold suffering, the hardship, the money no day, angry day, people that travel the streets, the big man that travel the street, they beg for a living so that they don't go die of hunger. Now what's in bring can do? Now they talk about. Because any side with good governance, principles them begin dwindle, they begin suppress people them their rights, they begin squeeze people them of or deprive them of thing them when a basic rights. Una watch that country, it head for doom. So waiting bring we can to Wusa Udeso and waiting we leader when a Dr. Samura Kamara waiting cross the hurdles away jump for Kam Usa Ude. Now they remind we of for say, hey, I not be no, oh, will not be no. No, We need to know these things. We need to understand them back. So they sat there, they manage, what did they go for manage, shape money amongst themselves, enjoy. I remember, they worked with the African Express at the time. I remember, then we slammed them, we hammered them home. We'll not just put them 1 day, 2 days, say we left them. No, almost a month, we take them up as a campaign for say, hey, we go to the parliamentarian and they do. Hey, when I watch them. Hey, when I follow them. We put pressure upon them. And with small talk, with audio, with small video talk them and this and that. We put pressure upon them. And I want to understand something. After the voter registration, before the voter registration, something that happened in Sierra Leone not pay attention to. Madabio came under pressure from the international community for announced election date. Waiting do, because then 10 and day, I go back small because the line in cut off quick. We be not get that intelligence. Say Madabio want for postpone the elections. Somebody like Minkailu Mansare, when are the chairman. So I think say the line I've been getting a call, so the line will go off. So around that same day, where the international community we begin put pressure upon Madabio for announce the dates for the 2023 elections, Minkailu Mansare we don't already begin help Madabio for push the election. Waiting do, according to Minkailu Mansare, or according to the person where Minkailu Mansare talk to, when a person where they work, where they work in the neck, they say, Minkailu Mansare say how Madabio no work better. So this person in shock, like, hold on. Why make the APC chairman one for Madabio get edge over in your candidate or over in your party? So that person in a state of shock. I don't understand. I don't understand this. These are some of the hurdles where Dr. Samura Kamara cross. But yet still, guess what? The president-elect Dr. Samura Kamara been the work with Minkailu Mansare, make like say, you don't understand what he did himself. You got that information there, of course. Minkailu will not get another make the international community begin put pressure on Madabio, where Madabio been get for eventually announce the date for the 2023 elections. Then came the voter registration, where happened, was it October or so? The voter registration came. We see all over Freetown, all over, especially the north, first-time voters, them, people, them, they suffer for register because they know say the people that where they live upline, they get problem with documentation, where they go ask them, say, when I bring them, when I birth certificate. They know say people and they name such a birth certificate. They're not sabi. They couldn't call that name. They couldn't call the name birth certificate. My granny, they call ambassador secret. Yet, then they ask people for bring them original birth certificates. Where they go to birth and death, then go register for let them get birth certificates. Where they go, then they reject them. Now the registration centers them. Just because the law where they go make them for stifle, especially with people them at the Northwest, for make them not register for vote in the elections. It not stop there. With parliamentarians them, they not come out. Cherry Coco, all of them, they not come out strongly. Because when I look at what happened, those guys, now them been get political power, then 10 and day. Cherry Coco, especially as minority leader, now you been get political power for the opposition. Now you been in the position for the challenge. All thing the government they do, because what you do, you get legal status. You get government status. Because that status we get not to Marabiogi. No, that status you even get as minority leader. Now the people we elect Marabio, the same people that they give you that mandate and they give you that power we get. So he been gets every right following the constitution for make sure say he do waiting is supposed to do, so that then law and they no go be placed now with law books for deprived people then. After that, now remember what will happen again. Then delete 250,000 names of voters, mainly from the Northwest. 250,000. We started causing noise around that. We started shouting about that. To the point that Abdul Kabo, when a honorable, now come out, now the media say, oh, they name them, they don't replace them. They don't replace the name, they don't address that issue there. It can lie for the ruling government. They thought we not be know, them be feel say we don't know, then think say we don't understand. See them, we don't sell, we don't see them, they don't sell long term. I mean, just wait for the change. So Dr. Samura Kamara knew these things. He knew what was going on. So now them people and they come back. Say, we will boycott the election. Oh, because of this. We will boycott the election because of that. Just for ensure say, Mother Bio go unopposed. Una wait, una no not yet. Una wait, I come. We, now then record there. We decide say, we for keep, so that day like today, we're going to discuss it with una. We're going to tell una, we're going to remind una. So, because of bad laws where the parliamentarians them, both SLP and APC accept, because of bad laws where they accept now the electoral laws, most of the first-time voters them not register. Most of we mommy and we daddy them, we not get birth certificate, then deprive them from registering. Most of the people and then delete them, their name under that 250,000 names the way they delete from the voter register. Yet, people like Abdul Kabo or Honorable Abdul Kabo, they come, they argue on behalf of the SLPP, say they don't put the name in the back. Now they go make hypocrites, we go challenge, we go challenge the chief minister. We go who's kind disgraceful thing and yourself. You know, old government in foot to the fire. Now government now they hold you accountable. Then you go for good defend. Now government now they tell you what. A sitting government now they tell you what, because you don't they want creator like I say, then our opposition. So okay, when I tell you what first, when I tell you what, when I tell you what, we can't reply. We they send somebody we know significant, they go reply. The party gets a chairman, the party gets a secretary general, The party gets a deputy chairman. The party gets a deputy secretary general. The party get people that when are executive members elected. If the chief minister talk like that one day, why make the secretary general not come out and discuss and handle that one day? Why make the chairman, and get the chairman in, if he don't go, if he don't go, now draw the drum back, the drum. Say, bro, you don't go far. Yeah, now he has standing and drum back. See, you don't go far. Now to show me the plan for go. You know, say he has an make hypocrite with Dr. Samura Kamara. if you see now Dr. Samura Kamara, they do. You don't know who that be they do. You don't know who that be they do. You say, we will learn small Quran. You get placed in the Quran, and I believe says something the Bible self get them. You talk about them. You say, when you plan, take time. Because you know something, nothing. You get the spirit, or you get the person who create this world. We create you. We know millions of years say you go for Canada this world. You say a day, and that person, now the God, and in the best of planners. You say, what you plan? Plan. But remember, say, there is a God when at the best of planners. Anything you do in this world, I can listen to this young man, Mr. Salon. I can listen to Northwest. Always, now the audio, then they talk about God. Say, Lord, believe God. People, they take it lightly. So, oh, now politics, God. No. Not take it lightly. God, the any side. God, the everywhere. It look we insignificant no more because with the rogue we serve, with the thief we serve, openly with the betray we serve, with the backbite we serve. It just a look we, you know. Say look at people who are created have been feel say they will come better past the angels. Say look how they behave to themselves. Look how they behave to themselves. So you depend plan. Say you want to betray Dr. Samura Kamara, or because our politics on a day. No, there is a God really watch you all this politics. And this, it will go for serve many people, generations to come. They go kind of go read this book about a man we walk through the earth, we then call Dr. Samura Kamara. We're able to teach people in Sierra Leone a lesson of their life. It will come to pass by the grace of God. It will come to pass. So then mix up the voter registration. Then mix up them. Then confuse the whole thing. Confuse the whole system. But before that, we will not forget to get the August 10 demonstration. Usai Mother Bio slaughter a lot of people there. Because waiting do, it believes say na inge power. You mean a young man, we've been strong with the talk for Dr. Samura Kamara. Samson, make his soul rest in peace. In fact, they go heaven. In fact, I want to believe say Samson, they go heaven. Waiting do. Because if you follow the books, when you take somebody in life advantageously, that person in sin all the transfer to you. And that person, they go heaven. Because waiting do, God they wipe all of his sins because he not die that time way in the plan for killer. He not die that same day. And he not die naturally. Now you willfully go take in life. So in sin, they transfer to you. Because that person not able to fulfill a mission at this world. So Samson, you know they listen, you know born them, you know get them, when I believe, say it in heaven, because they're taking life willfully. Because that young man, they, any sorry Dr. Samura Kamara day, any sorry they pass, any sorry they go, any sorry they party. In fact, they, when they say they get occasion, they get program, they get this, they get that. It did it. Just because he talk, just because he talk. He was slaughtered in cold blood. You know, they with gun, you know, they with pistol, you know, they with knife, you know, all nothing where they harm another person. Samson not being get up. Just because mother be one for scared, other people where they talk, say, not kill one. Oh, kill one, other people then go wrong. Today, Yasana not say thou about Samson. Today, Minkaelu Masare not say thou about Samson. Today, Anes Komano said thou about Samson. Today, yeah, Secretary General, it's my pana case is small. I said Secretary General na you know na aflawan, you know, because you not been there inside the original plot. Now bring them inside. Even that term where they go call them for they invite Lavali na office for they go give Lavali credibility. He did not know what he was doing. He didn't know. He just look at him and say, this is civil society. You don't understand the game where they play with him. You don't understand. You don't be know. That they trust me at the game. That one day, that make me just blast for I say, ought for no better. We're not savvy for don't call other people there. So why they for ask me for invite an opponent in the office for can give credibility close to election. If we don't tell them, if we don't advise her, then kill that boy there. Then kill a lot of people and they go meet people at their house. Marabio send people in Lima. Then they go meet people inside their house, pull them, assassinate them. Those videos, those documentaries, those pictures, then they, with the people them, we get for hold these people accountable. We don't understand. We don't saboting the happen. We don't saboting the happen. Those images, then they, people then see them live like when you see watch movie. That's what they see on a filter. Or the person destroy lives just because you know how maintain power. Or now scare people off. Then go to be in color, then kill. Then go to 91, then kill. Then go to Pademba, then massacre people there. All now for just scared the opposition. Say, hey, they get power, anybody shake, they go kill you. Dr. Samura Kamara been dead, courageous. They wait for the right moment. You think he'll not be the see all of this? He'll be the see all of this. He was there. In fact, the massacre in Pademba prison will take place on the 29th of April, 2020. We will call them Bloody Wednesday. That's what we've been titled. I mean, that's what I've been titled on my Facebook. I mean, that's what I titled them Bloody Wednesday. Today, people do not sabi the count, the number of people who they slaughter for no good reason. Like when they tell you, say, where you get country, where you become president, you work now for kill anybody where you feel say you want for they die. Now make them make you president, you work now for kill anybody where you want for they die. Just kill no more. People like Kamarimba there, now look and get. As the old Kamarimba so, now I say a lie. As Kamarimba as the old also, now I say a lie. Just because he go day before yesterday, he go na TV, Lamarana ba interview him. Lamarana ba ask her about President Marabio because he criticized Marabio. Marabio they don't go for lie for putting their head. People them, I get people that they argue, hey, that man Lekuma. If he Lekuma, so he rape? No, he not rape. That not mean say he rape where Lekuma. No. Because all terrorists are Arab, no mean say all Arabs are terrorists. No. So you don't understand the politics we been dey happen at Sierra Leone, the thing we been dey happen at Sierra Leone. Wetin do? Madabio bin don become emboldened by the opposition, then sell out. The opposition knew very well, say Madabio deal with them. They're not able to criticize and they're not able to talk against them, they're not able to talk to them. Nobody not there for hold her accountable. So that make him dey do all what he want for do. Just because he believes it, because in a head of state, if we don't do them in 1996, sorry, in 1991, 1992, if we don't do them with other people, he goes scot-free, he come back, then take with staff, then take with office. With office, the biggest office, the most sacred office, now the land, after all the human rights abuse we cause, waiting day during the embassy time, during the MPRC days, all the extrajudicial killings we do, we conduct, he come back and take staff, then get and say, yeah, now in a president, even against the advice of an experienced ex-president, late President Alhaji Dankaba, we say this man will not bring anywhere near State House. Because we in take over from their man and day in 1996, where you see the destruction we then do to that economy. It come out, beer. Yankaba make statement. Now in party, I don't forget. When I forget this one so quick. Now in party, Mother Bio na Yankaba in party, now they come out. Your people and things say, therefore sell the young people them in 2018 and give power to Mother Bio cheaply. Then they will sit down the law, they make democracy. Then therefore don't slaughter we. They all the tell them true and say we don't see. I say no. I see some unescommerce of man there. Eh? We don't see you what they say. We don't be no. I say, well, now una faith late because I miss you now. Now we see una because we been the feel say una been genuine to Sierra Leone. Jericho Kona this so me we been very close. I been feel say una been genuine to Sierra Leone. Una be no say una be not make extra plan. We different from what you think. So if una sit down and talk, say, oh, we don't see you. No, not see me. Now we see you now. It's the other way around. Now we see you now for what you wanna be. Una true color. Una show you. Una show you say, this is not about the betterment of the people of Sierra Leone. This is about the betterment of the few, creating an oligarchy system which then will raise any kind amount of money, then be the choosers of who that will be president, who that will be this, who that will be that. Then call it democracy. Now that's what we need to fight against. So we think say we have been genuine. We been think so genuine. I get small God. We see them gown them, they pass. Friday, you see them, pop, 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 then the wrong one amongst all the go to my. We feel say they mean genuine. They be na drug dealers, na cocaine dealers, na money launderers. We been think so na genuine. No, not so na see we. Now we see una. Because that's what we don't sit down. We for don't sit in that country, they say, I don't like Madabio, I don't want Madabio, because Madabio gets bad credentials, we can to governance principles, so we're not for encouraging kind for come close to power. That's why they don't kill we or then jail we. Then jail we for nothing. That if they not kill we, if we get luck, they not kill we. Jail we for nothing. We think so we fight for democracy. When I do, I don't sell. I don't sell. So the audio get for long small. I want to follow we end them with this one. I want to end them with R. Kelly. The storm is over, and then we come at the other side, na the other audio for can continue with we talk. census where they conduct, they're not for them ever match or try to mix that number with the voter registration because it don't make sense. You know, go match them. You know, they are not the same thing. Census now purely for development. Voter registration now purely for elections. So not to the same reason. In fact, then they capture them 2 later than before. But we crossed that stage day. We passed that stage day. I remember very well what happened with the ECSL during the election now. Oh, sorry, before the election. ECSL get an amount of $10 million. $10 million. Now, I don't want for call them billions. They call them beaucoup billions. I don't want for reach day. $10 million. Then begin procure materials. Then begin this. Then begin that. That money they now, part of that money they now parliament negotiable. Because I remember at one point where the Africanist press, Channel they track their numbers then they, we track their accounts then they. Now the Bank of Sierra Leone find out at one point say the day where ECSL go to parliament for let them go pass that rogue voter registration law. Sorry, the public election law. Where it go for go pass some outside they make sure they pass law the way they stifle voters them from registering. We find out say that very day they withdraw a huge amount. Again, a document in this still. Then he withdraw huge amount of money from 3 different accounts them where ECSL they manage. Outside they incurred them billions of leons one green day. And that same day they went to parliament. That very day they went to parliament. We've been to track these people. We've been to track them. We've been to follow them religiously. What you do? Because Sierra Leone is a country. That's simple. Not to the normal get them. Sierra Leone now we serve your country. And what in that na public money they may spend. We shout about that. We create noise. We create a whole baloo. The Africanist press produced document which show bad contract, bad procurement with that $10 million. Sierra Leoneans, law will not talk about that will not reach something very significant. But if I can talk about Andy, my telling a frustrating happen. If you remember, there was a member of parliament where come on Kabbalah or Falaba, where they call Honorable Lai Mara. In Obia, the Cherikoko Senam said, go and go chastise the Africanist press, go na public, go against them. We you na opposition. If you go criticize them, people don't go believe you. Lai Mara went on air, went on social media and criticized the Africanist press report. In fact, he defended ECSL, said they not eat money. Despite the document upon document upon document, what they produce. So they connive opposition and government, then connive, they eat the money because what you do. That mommy be non talk say a man get for go unopposed. So ECSL, as far as I'm concerned, the opposition don't sell to the extent that there was going to be no elections. I did talk to the people of Sierra Leone about some of the hurdles where we know about. Not the one they don't know about, the one they will know about, the hurdles where the leader of that face or the face of the fight for the restoration of democracy in Sierra Leone, the leader, the hurdles where it cross, the troubles, the trials, the tribulations where it go through before it gets to Usai with this so today. So them being believe say the election then get for Marabio get for go on oppose, what you do? Because the APC go convince Samura Kamara for like pull out of the election. What you do? Because the election not fine. Oh, this election not good. Oh, they don't chief this, they don't chief that. Oh, they don't pull 250,000 names, they don't this, and on that. It did not work with Dr. Samura Kamara. Dr. Samura Kamara say, me. But they not conduct election, or if they conduct election, I mean they don't nominate, we they go into elections. If Dr. Samura Kamara, the president-elect now, not been go into that election day, or for they talk about election now, no. If we don't doubt election, bata. Because even Anes Kuruma come for try for convince Dr. Samura Kamara, now they dem palava come out. Now they dem palava begin. Say no, sir. This election, and Tinamina nominee left me, like go into the elections. He refused outrightly. So the plan was Mother Biafra be run with them upper how you call it, the other small party them, you know, that Fatima be known see where you know be say it's in this world I make too much talk back, fine. Where you talk back, you get forget sense where you talk. Otherwise, as you talk, so the opponents they pick up. As you talk, so the opponent they pick up. All of the statements we Mother they make, they analyze them. All of the statements to the opposition they make, they analyze them. All of the statements to Fatima they make, because these are people we get say in a society. These are senior stakeholders in a society. So we analyze all of them statements and then we come together, we get a meaning. So when Mother Bio in West say a man get for go unopposed, a lot of Sierra Leoneans don't understand. If you say now by force you go do them, no, now because the opposition, Minkailu Masare and the executive, they don't agree with Anes Kuruma say, therefore left this election for Mother Bio because they may not agree on two terms. Samura Kamara say, when I go try them, they come meet me. Thank God, my name don't register. Now ECSL say, na me that the nominee, I don't sign. Samura Kamara, they're not going to ever forget you. They're not going to ever forget that name, Dr. Samura Kamara. And I said, I don't never, ever in great grand Pekin and go come. Like how Wallace Johnson, if in Pekin and did today, na Sierra Leone, then go to hail them at the street of Freetown. Sir Samuel Ajay Crowder, if them picking them in did today, therefore they hail them at the street of Freetown. What you do? Because of the legacy where then daddy then left. Not to that legacy of crook, thief, oligarchic system, money laundering, cocaine trafficking. No, not to him, not to that one that you talk about. So you genuinely fight for the people. They see them. They enjoy them. Whether you're alive or not, but they enjoy them. Now that kind of legacy, now they talk about. So, then shape that money day. They say election not for day. ECSL, the majority give contract. The majority give, I know how much they give Fatima. I know how much they give Cherry Coco. I know. Now so then shape amongst them company there. Then company coming. So then shape all that money day. $10 million. Boy, we talk, then give you back talk. Well, we today we need give you back talk. We na front talk with the give now. With the action no more, with the data, with the election data. Simple. We're not going to talk for talk. Hey, law not there for say, therefore produce election data. Okay, where the law will say you know for be transparent. At every step, where the law will say you know for follow the electoral law itself for announced result. Where the law will tell you down there. Ask them, but where then they go na platform with people that we don't sell to them. Where they go to us, don't they? Well, in a parliament, we want the election data. Oh, it's an opaque. They begin them big time for fool the ordinary man. Full of opaqueness, full of this. But you didn't have the parliament. You say the election not transparent, but you didn't have the parliament. When they say commodity, say no, I need the commodity. Because in the Mikau, this is enough for commodity. But yet they talk about, say the election not transparent. Yet they say results not there. So the chief minister asked this man, It is just not about in a parliament. It's funny, so he lead you, the chief minister make you small. With your word, with your very word, he make you small. What you do? Because your word was I come out, sincerity and honesty, not did. Your word it come filled with dishonesty. Which is why the young man tell you, say, even though for me, the word on progressive now outdated terms and on and outdated, words and on a day. However, he used them against a whole political party. Nobody know for challenger within the party. Now somebody where in a parliament, where the lie say in a parliament, now grab the Allah. This Allah, I see they ask CD, yeah, Tunis. See, this man say when I'm progressive, now beg begin big back. Now beg begin big back. Well, when the big and I say that word again, I say, look at this man. Look me on trouble. Look me on trouble. This is not the PRO for the political party. Instead of them, the whole government accountable. Now government they hold accountable for being lack progress. For lack progress. Now government and they hold accountable. The government is telling us now, we can't hold accountable. What you wait for? For lack of progressive thinking, the government they hold accountable. It's sad. It's very sad. When I will talk, when I will look at, when I will do that, when I teach the people, they don't get sense. They don't understand what happen. When I the mistake. So what happened? We made them connive for each the $10 million. Now ECSL. Now because Minkalu Masaribi don't guarantee them for say the election. When I not worry, we need to go into the election. When I get for going to oppose. Now that make you find out say what them go do. Then go create bad voter ID card. So okay, you don't miss all that stage the day. So now go create ID card them. We're not possible for vote with. If we make that voter ID card day, now we now within the party now we go tell this man say this election for avoid them, or not for participate, for boycott them. They totally two left foot there. Then come to Samura Kamara. Then send the journalists there. They get then practicing journalists there. Then small rats there. They get in a salon, what you say about this voter ID card? What is this? Now Samura Kamara say, he said this is not the best one. In fact, this one, if I pass all the one, they will be not vote with. Was I mean in China, African Express, that don't come on laugh. Because they believe say they don't get something for hold on to. Wait for give Samura Kamara a reason for saying no, this election they boycott them. It not work. It not work. So the bold-faced action where government been take, where the opposition, where the ECSL been take, where Fatima Bio been take, now because they may not get assurance from the APC for say Dr. Samura Kamara not going to contest that election. Say Dr. Samura Kamara not going to contest that election. So they try all kind of way for dissuade Dr. Samura Kamara. Not to say, all I want to understand this one. Not to say Dr. Samura Kamara don't know them telling them, but say these people don't go rogue. No. He no say they don't go rogue. But Dr. Samura Kamara, now make us say, all who are in the advocate for electoral justice, all who are in the advocate for restoration of democracy in Sierra Leone, will now follow the footprints of this leader. We go get a right. We'll follow a footprint. We will get a right. I don't need for the yeri, then turn the have or say, hey, wait then change power. That's what we go do and that. Wait then no. There are laws in Sierra Leone. Who that tell you they're not for all people accountable? But for go meet somebody, go broke in house, go broke in motorcar, go break. No, that's not vandalism. The leader we get, he believe in the law. The leader we get, now the law now don't follow. Get to this point where it is so. not in physical strength, not in physical power. Now, God in guidance and faith and vision and discipline. Now bring and can this far. We cross that stage. The APC party try a campaign, serious one, for let them avoid the election and cross that stage. Would have been they in charge for train the APC during the election now? Would have been they in charge for train the APC party agents them? We will go watch, for go observe the election on the election day. Now that, now Dr. Richard Conte, now they give a whooping amount of $300,000. $300,000. Dr. Richard Conte, what did he do to we? Or what did he do to the people of Sierra Leone? He took the office for that particular small job with Ngiam. He took that office to McKinney. Can go upline. Say, we see the upline. Now they go for managing them. Now they go for doing them well one. Dr. Samura Kamara asked no question. He allowed him to go. He let him go. So, okay, what's important at the end of the day? One for see the RRFs, one for see copy of this and that, one for see say the election go well. Sierra Leoneans, until today, while they talk to now, while they do this audio, Dr. Richard Conte not produce a single RRF hand them over to the leader, Dr. Samura Kamara, say during the election, all of these voter registration, all of these election or the RRFs, look them, waiting self, now this we gather, now that we gather, now so gather, now so puts together, now this is the amount we gather from the field. Despite the fact, say, some part now the southeast, put down to specific bonds to be specific, some side and the way they refuse a party, APC party agents for go. But thank God, observers and other people go there. On to this day, Usaude, Utu Yeri, they say that Adima calling girlfriend or Adima calling wife, while they do they call Aminata, they say take the RRF them, he go with them na Liberia. Did Dr. Samura Kamara ask Richard Conte, say, hey, or did Dr. Samura Kamara have any quarrel? Did he have any quarrel with Dr. Richard Conte over those recruitments, over the collection of those RRFs? No. What didn't do? Because Dr. Samura Kamara gets in grand plan. If we don't work on your grand plan, if we know say these people are all rogues, you not question them, you not make them palaver, you not can read, you can't talk about them, you not can say, look, can sing Jankoli Kupaneman there because they do this, they do that. No, these are some of the hurdles where this man cross or can to Usa Udeso today. So if we talk now for give una sense, for learn una sense, say una just pay attention and follow people away wise. Not to wise people away rogue. No, wise people away genuine. Una follow wise, because wise people in the back, as I wish on the did in Africa, when they talk, then get sense past all the women they don't report. But the rogue pass all the women they don't see. I know that. They didn't see that. So the point why they make Naya, now for we understand, say, the leader will lead the fight for electoral justice. He do am with such finesse. He do am with such discipline that right through the process, he not stumble. He get the hurdles, but he not stumble. Because wetin do? He did not see all of this. He had a grand plan. Now we listen to Al Kelly. We come back on the other side and continue. Like I tell you now, this audio get for long, small. That audio I get for long because I want make this, I want say what I say, I want talk, I want to listen, let it go, let it sink because of what is to come. I want for begin caution, we want them. Happen. Now, then they in a dilemma. They don't get too trouble, one God. Now they don't scoff. Sorry, I take them back. They don't eat the $10 million for the election. Samura Kamara is still in the race. They don't print bad voter ID cards. They don't do bad contracts. They don't supply bad machines. So waiting them for do. Whether be able to get money back. They get offend money. So they go sit down and re-strategize again. The APC executive and Mother Bio, then go sit down, then re-strategize. They say, hey, it's a problem because we're going to conduct election. Now we're going to conduct election. This man, we don't twist, we don't go up, we don't go ask Satan, we don't come back, we don't go ask the best money man at Gambia, we don't come back, this man still is at this election. So what will they do? Then get need now for re-strategize. So Minkailu take in troop, then go sit down with Mother Bio, they agree, say now, we're going to do this by force. We're going to do this by force. This man will go force them. One, he going to call people out for letting can demonstrate. People them come out for can demonstrate. We have a fair way for Nakando. If you not come out for can demonstrate, we going to fend way power this election. We're going to take them. They agree. The APC executive agree with Mother Bio. Say yes, the election will take them by force. With a big one with the pantap, we be not give Mother Bio, they agree. Say this is not going to do them by force now. Because this will not get choice. Now disgrace any council. So the SLPP what's in the role? The SLPP the role now for intimidate, disrupt, and fend funding for ECSL back. For gear money, fend small money, any side deal, na fend them. A gear. What's in the APC the role? the APC executive, their role now for pretend like saying they work with Samura Kamara. They split the team A, team B, team Z, team X. They split them, but they all be work towards the same goal. So their own role now for ensure say they either convince them for say if for left the election, or they go call for demonstration, or anything we go disrupt, we go make matter be used for either arrest Dr. Samura Kamara, put her in jail, or do something normal way just they create confusion of the system. Them in day with Samura Kamara, they advise them, all them bad advice them. Thank God for his wisdom. Thank God for God in direction. Thank God for his faith. We are where we are today. Thank God for in direction, God in direction. Thank God for in faith. Thank God for in wisdom. We are where we are today. If we don't forget about election, don't tell. I don't tell you now. After the election, the RRFs then disappear. When I've been there, you know, I got multi-human as alone. We now me the other now. APC na RRF. APC na RRF. Myself, I don't like you now. That's why I've been confused. You know, I not say the African Express been get a lot of RRF, but it not be enough. So I've been a watcher. I say, Dr. Samura Kamara get RRFs, but all this way they do so. You know, I've been a worry seriously, especially why they them people the way they talk. You know, get RRFs. You know that the ECSL they're not shame. I don't understand. I don't understand this world where they live today. I don't understand. The people in there with integrity, they know what itself. Integrity. They know what that word they not a part of the vocabulary where they're not there an advantage point. They know I'm talk about integrity. If they can't tell the opposition, say, not to tell them for no campaign, not to tell them for not send representatives them. Even if no agree, say the opposition not send no representatives na the polling center, na the polling stations around the country. Una responsibility not for ensure say una conduct fair and free and transparent process. Now that's not a basic responsibility. So when you come back with that word as a member of the Electoral Commission for say, no to we tell una, let una not go a campaign, not to we tell una, may una not send agents them. You shoot yourself in the foot. So that means now because you're not send agents, now you make conduct free and fair process. Because not to SFP get the process. So now you, ECSL, now you as an independent body, with devoid of anything we get for do with party, now you get the process. So now you get responsibility for ensure say whether the person get representation or not get representation, you conduct fair process, can count the result in front of all man. But I read them word then they on to the point that the man from the commissioner from the east, I think, make a statement, say how then they conduct the election, how they have for conduct, how they done they hand over to the military. All those words, all those statements were made, we heard them in Sierra Leone from an electoral, for a supposed independent electoral commission. So for we, then are not to surprise to we anymore. For we, then are not a doubt we anymore. So the people of Sierra Leone, they can see they don't conduct election, they not get voter, they not get RRFs. The people that we get power, we take the RRFs, they don't go with them. God and in Malika them. Now they no more know who said Dr. Samura Kamara gets their authentic RRFs them, where they put that 70%. God and in Malika them. Now because it been get in your counter plan. I remember at one point, we and African Express will be discussing and I say, We hope say this man gets in counter plan with the kind of level of betrayal we see amongst this executive member. We hope say this man gets a counter plan with them one there. Otherwise, this is a disaster. This is a disaster because no evidence no good day we people that will use tomorrow for hold Mother Bio accountable. Behold, we never knew that Dr. Samura Kamara don't put a strategy in place for make sure say he get a RRFs. Sierra Leoneans, when they take them careless, when they take them play, when they take them funny, but this na team we get for go down at the history of Sierra Leone. It get for go down at the history books of the country. So the election come, despite the fact say they not suppress, they not oppress, they not intimidate, they not do all what they do against the people. Dr. Samura Kamara come out and say, we are not going to boycott the election. I'm calling on you, the people, you, the Sierra Leoneans. I'm calling on you to go out and vote massively. The people of Sierra Leone adhered to that call. People went out. When the people then go out that morning for votes, when we saw the numbers, we saw the videos, we said to ourselves, it's over. The people have had enough. Now, this is not their own chance. This is their opportunity for say who that they want for lead them. Despite all the hulubalu, despite all the roller coaster, we want this man for left State House. We want Dr. Samura Kamara for calm State House. Waiting do we don't lost confidence by this man way na in the president. The people made that at the ballot box loud and clear. The whole world, international, local observers, they saw it. It was so glaring. It was so clear. Said, no, we don't tire. We don't want this. ECSL, upon seeing the numbers, do not forget, we then begin count. With the wara, then take 60%. They announce them, and then publish them. Mistakenly, and then publish them. Now the website, people then begin pick up discrepancy upon discrepancy. Pop, then they pull out. Pam, the same day, and then pull them back. Now the website. Say, oh, this is not work. Because waiting do. Kone, in his statement before the election night, he don't come out and make a statement. One part of the statement that we make, now that he go provide detailed, that means disaggregated data to the people of Sierra Leone during the election. Now the commitment that we make to the international community, because that's we they're not afraid we salute, Mother Bio look like any fall, anyone per week off, take gun, pam, shoot you, die. You don't know what you head of state, you don't worry. Nobody not for all accountable. As long as the opposition don't sell to them, you don't worry. So we they'll not be the country, the ordinary Saloma, not be the country, because the people they don't sell now. They don't sell now, they don't know what you now. They don't say Mother Bio for like grab them on no vex power. They say if they're gonna to shoot up. If they die, nobody not ask a question. So what they did after that, now for say now this gets on can do select any number. now select any number. When I remember a photo being come out or video being come out, we show Mother Bio where they look at the data, where they come. We say, this is not trouble, or this is not right. But Mother Bio forget say, if we don't make commitment to the international community for say, it will get free and fair elections. He thinks in a joke where they go sign that thing, they bam, they put it on. So forget free and fair election. The opposition self-sign. So we no go make no confusion during the election. No go make no alala, no make no fete. Opposition say go sign. Them think say that na ordinary signature. We believe in anything, and we believe that. We believe, say, the international community get for and suppose for all the people of Sierra Leone for do something. What you do? And they ask we for go peacefully, conduct yourself and vote. They ask Marabio a responsibility now for ensure, say, we get free and fair elections. ECSL, now upon that, they may say they will release this aggregated data. So we can pan out and say, this, work for we. What you do? Then decide for play Dabaru. Then decide for make dilly-dally. Then decide for begin turn the results. Dr. Samura Kamara win the election. Flat. On first ballot, he won the elections. New, then put out the data. I criticize them. I say that data wrong for say nobody no get 55. I say that's a lie. They not get no evidence or so we say nobody not get 55%. I challenged it. People that already follow me, they know. I said that's a lie. That data is wrong. Samura Kamara won that election. If Samura Kamara not be win the election, Marabio can force, he would have allowed, because he knows say he get edge, he would have allowed the second rounds. But because he knows say if the people then vote that way, they massively against them in the first ballot, he knows say he not get no chance in the second rounds. That is why he not allow for the election go to second rounds. Whether mismanage the data we then get, that means new, or whether I don't know what thing come over them, but they were wrong on that data. And I said it then. They were wrong. Samura Kamara won the elections flat. And now, thank God, we don't see the data, we don't see the evidence. So the point is that when they say all of these things, we don't understand whose side we don't come out. What in bring we come now, yeah? Wisdom, faith, discipline, then bring we come, whose we do so. Now been the lawyers them, then turn for can convince Samura Kamara say for go court. What you do? Because where go court, once the court been passed verdict, it done, kalas. It done. Finish. Nobody not going for come again from no partner in the world. We go can talk against that system. What you do? Because the courts, the international body, the world, they respect the rule of law. Despite the fact say the courts, all man no say not independent, Marabio we don't buy the court, but yet still they not for don't interfere by that particular case day. So what happened? Dr. Samura Kamara say, I will choose another method, an alternative for resolve this issue. I will use another route, but I will not go to court. So Marabio, he called Dr. Samura Kamara because the APC parliamentarians them hypocritically walk out of parliament. He called Dr. Samura Kamara, oh well, let meet so that we go address this issue, so that we go done with them. Dr. Samura Kamara say, okay, not a problem. Dr. Samura Kamara, he called Anes Kurma. He asked him, say, that man they call me, oh, say this and that. What do you think? He get green light. Anes Kurma get green light. Say yes, say go talk to them. No, you're reaching the talk. But stay today, Anes Kurma come for can deny or confirm, say yes. Dr. Samura Kamara talked to me before he go meet Marabio. Shelve that one day, forget about that day. Drop that one day. It's not necessarily in this discussion now, sir. Let we talk about the agreement for national unity. When we go sign the agreement for national unity, in that agreement came the international community. So when we don't talk, say we conduct free and fair election and peaceful election. The election largely being peaceful, even though they're damaged and this, but largely being peaceful. We get problem with counting the results, counting the votes. We get problem. We make the election not transparent. We come to counting the votes. So, now can see the Lord see how best we go resolve this issue outside the courts. Marabio agree. Dr. Samura Kamara agree. The APC executive agree. The international community agree. Say, Lord can sign. Lord can sign, say, one part of the thing that we do during this process now for investigate the election results. Now for investigate, you call any kind of name for call now, examine or where they say then they can't draw up exam for you because that the actual word that they use inside that document, they say examine. When they say they can't draw up exam for you, then they can't investigate if you don't study that subject where they teach you. It's that simple. So they say we will come investigate the election result amongst other things, where we can get, I think, 8 resolutions. They sign. And then they go into the nitty-gritties. We don't do them the other day. We don't talk about the system. We don't talk about Cherry Cocoa deny. We don't talk about a lot of other things we don't talk about. Because that time they MP them. That 1-2 months them. We don't begin bet. Hey, will you go parliament? Oh, will you go so? Oh, will you go so? 2 of the parliamentarians, in fact, they reneged on that particular boycott. They went to parliament. They sat with the SLPP, Thompson and Mohamed Bangura. Today, APC not take action on the 8th. Because what you know, they know see the all themselves. So why would they can't punish me for not go sit down and foolish? But anyway, they sign, they agree. When I remember something, when Dr. Samura Kamara signed that document, something may happen. Also, I go see him because, of course, you know, so we get the news now last. Now, an APC group, I mean, put me inside there. Now, there I go see people and one know say they're very close to Samura Kamara. They say, look where the man, they sign the document, he laugh. He laugh. He don't go sell. The man don't go sell. You don't worry. So they laugh when they sign the document. So they interpret Dr. Samura Kamara is smiling while she been sign the document we get for big gege. Now then truth. They don't be understand and make it smile. We get for big gege now then truth. We be smile, then use them against them for destroying him to the grassroots of the APC. Did Dr. Samura Kamara come out to say, oh, we get for go against people will be the blasphemy, will be the curse me, say I don't go sell this and that. Did he come out against them? No. Did he go on radio and chastise them? No. He grumbled against them? No. And then young people, them bloggers, them, what be the you know, now they come out. And I remember at the time, I tweet, after I don't read the agreement properly, what don't digest that, I tweeted, I say, Mother will get more for do than the agreement for national unity than Dr. Samura Kamara. I made that statement on my Twitter handle because I see resolution 3, it was clear that they for investigate the election. So what in essence, what happened, Mother Bio did not agree for take this case out of the court or for use this system for address this issue separate from the court. Marabio agrees say the court's not for mixed man this issue. This is a dispute, we forget another way for resolve these disputes. Not to always a court. So Marabio agreed to this, Dr. Samura Kamara agreed to this. Then came the tripartite. We don't, I cut and short for now. I don't want to go into all of this thing because we don't explain all of those things. In the tripartite, the APC, 16 of them, they signed the APC side of the tripartite investigation Usai they don't confirm, said Dr. Samura Kamara gets 57, they lead Madabio by 57.15% out of 70% of disaggregated data where they don't analyze now the tripartite committee in the presence of the mediators of the international community, of the experts that will come. They don't analyze that one day. The APC agree, they sign them. The SLPP, now the convergence, they agree, they sign, say, Madabio, ECSL not produce evidence for say Madabio win the elections. Hello? Hello? Then agree for say Madabio not produce evidence for say he win the elections. So when they're done with the tripartite, I want cut and short, my people. I've been on deal with this issue. When they're done with the tripartite document, they made different recommendations. They call them convergence and divergence. Divergence, now the thing where SLPP not agree to, according to them. They say they not agree to the findings where the APC find. Convergence, now the reform where they agree to. However, these two documents were blended. They were put together, made as one document, what they call joint recommendations. I want to understand the English, what they use now. Divergence and convergence, then put them together, then call them waiting joint recommendations. So we get 80 when for reform, then we get the 4 where the APC put and other thing them where them put together. That document was taken to Marabio. Until the court not decide this again, the court not decide this again. This you don't know with the court. That document was taken to the PA, the president, Marabio, State House. Say, this document here, they get two things them. First of all, ECS not produce no evidence for say you win the election. And second of all, because that we don't agree on, we will sit down. But the agreement for national unity, say, we can investigate the election result. But this document get also say, Dr. Samura Kamara, they lead you by 57.15% with 70% disaggregated data where they're able to produce, where they're able to get, where they're able to lay hands on. So, partner, they document this, look them, then put them before Mother Biona State House. Bangba Ode, the international community, the international community team up, then they watch Mother Biona. I think, say, I see the international community. Ambassador Hunt, I saw Lisa Chesney. I see most of them, these members of the then team up back so like then team up quiet. They turn us on corner, they make like say they're insignificant. They make like say they're not important. In fact, like you say, this signing no can do a quick come out. This document not important. And Shakira be like, it's in a sense, I make book, bra. Not a book makes sense. So they took this document, they gave it to the PA, His Excellency, sir, will bring this document, sir. Samura Kamara say, my president, sir, the document there, sir. He signed those two statements in that document. He signed those two statements. For say, Madabio, Samura Kamara, they lead it by 57.2%. And then you, ECSF, not able to produce evidence for say win the election. You sign up. Sierra Leoneans, that is what brought us where we are today. Lord, take short song. This song I sing then is now this song now me they play day and night. You begin to ask me what happy. I say no, I just like R. Kelly. R. Kelly. This Una can't listen the message first. We not do it. You know, I see that they enjoy too much. Anyway, the man then go sit down soon and say, hey, what they say this way, they get kind of I understand. You know, so then you just want to feel light, you want to feel brave, you want to feel good, you want to feel at ease, you want to feel at peace. You know, tell me don't pass in my life. Now yeah, at the wake na net. Sometimes at the wake there 1 o'clock, you know, I need to sleep. Tell me for go work. You know, I did think about Sierra Leone. I did think about Sierra Leone. Sometimes I did cry. You know, I did cry. I did ask, what you don't do wrong? What you do wrong? When you go na WhatsApp, when you go na Facebook, when you go every day na something new, something will not ever happen at Sierra Leone. Now you go every day last 6 years. So not just one way day in Sierra Leone, but we too, we dey in the diaspora, we care for our country. Me, I come to America after 40 years. So I can ask people and say, oh, why you don't want to change your accent? Why you know? I say, I don't need to change my accent. I came to this country after 40 years. What do you think? Come on, let me begin. Let them speak, let them speak, let them spank. That's up to them. But I'm an African and I have to go back someday. You know, so I can ask people how they see, then they come, they know, by the time they reach the airport, then they speak now like Americans there, then they talk like Americans there. When they go back for talk to them people, then they get problem. No, it is not me. I love my country. I love my Sierra Leone. And I want to see the change. I don't care what that is, as long as you bring that change with every Sierra Leonean, they yearn for. Why not? Why not? We bound for support them. So, Dr. President Julius Maada Bio signed the agreements, the reports, the findings. He signed them. I remember one time when Dr. Samura Kamara did talk, he mentioned this. He said, this will serve as a lesson. Say there are other means, there are other ways we can fight without using guns, without using cutlasses, without using the knife, without shooting ourselves, without killing ourselves. You see, there are other ways we can fight. I remember, you don't make that statement. There are a few times where they listen to them. Now I understand what you mean. Yes, Mahatma Gandhi. Yes, Martin Luther King. These great people, then come to the world, then fight oppression without much violence. So when this man made talk, a lot of people where just want to see carnage in Sierra Leone, they go against them. They bash at them. You know, they say all sorts of things against them. But today, this is where that vision, that foresight, that experience, this is where it has brought us. We don't come this far. The dust don't settle. We don't reach this far. If you remember, what happened now that whether they signed that agreement or before they signed the agreement for national unity, the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, Linda Thomas, went to Sierra Leone. This is a big person. Now the world where they live today, this is a big person. She went to Sierra Leone. She doles out $1.5 million, saying for the tripartite, saying for let we ensure say we able to get them right. Now for the one the way they work inside the tripartite for facilitate the process, so that you know excuse no good day. If we remember, she did that. She gave that money to the people of Sierra Leone as contribution. That money they use for make sure say then carry on the investigation, for do the investigation, for make sure say we get this dispute settled. I remember a journalist asked him, he say, if that money, or sorry, if the tripartite now for investigate and then conduct a rerun of the election. Her answer was, I don't know about any rerun. I'm not aware. I don't know what you're talking about. The ambassador to Sierra Leone, the US ambassador to Sierra Leone, was asked similar question. The US ambassador answer was, we use the law for ensure say we settle this dispute. We're not going to do anything with it outside the law. We're not going to do anything with it outside the law. And indeed, he also self-reiterates that one day for say, then they talk about rerun. At the time, a lot of people, they had well. A lot. So, again, I look into that statement there. For me, based on my small experience what I get, understanding diplomacy, I said to them, what if the investigation proves that Dr. Samura Kamara win the election? Why you want rerun? So these people, beforehand, they had the information say Dr. Samura Kamara win the election. So that statement they would have been making, they not make them out of mistake for saying they need to talk about rerun. They not make them out of say, Lord, just come fool the people. And no, they were deliberate statements. When you follow the law in Sierra Leone, the law tell you, say, who that get the highest number of votes, now you announce as the winner. Not to whether you feel for announce, not because now like electoral commissioner without evidence for say this person I win. No, that's not the law. The law say who that gets the highest number of votes, now you announce as winner. Not to who that you feel. If you announce that person, when you feel say now you win the election, you get for back up with evidence. You get for back up with evidence. To yourself, even at SLBP, even I don't care whether you be, I don't care whether you get for look at this system and ask yourself, as a person we want democracy for hold in Sierra Leone, should I accept this? As the president of Sierra Leone, should I accept this? What legacy will I go left? Will I go left for the future of me young picking them? Because you go don't go. You go don't pass. But you young picking, you didn't think about it. For say, no, this is a bad precedent. Might be man enough for say to ECSL, go call the right result. Let people see the right result. Let me know the right result. If I win, I win. If I not win, I not win. I still go with me head high up. I still they go out there with me head high up. Waiting do because I no say why they go sleep like that. I they sleep and draw sleep with clear conscience. Say I win or I not win. Or but I will go and say I do the right thing. So if we see the president-elect, Dr. Samura Kamara, take time. He went through this process. Despite all of these hurdles, I don't point out to now. Until today, they are fighting him. Yet, he not stumble. He not stumble. Now, high discipline. Now, high discipline. Now, high faith. Not to picking faith. Now, because he believes, say, there are people in the world, there are people around the world still who believe in morality. There are people in the world still who believe in integrity. All the documents we then sign, all the paper we then sign, all the things them who put together for ensure say we get free and fair election. Even believe say it will come to fruition. So I know I'm wasting our time. These audios they're not long. They're not long. For make an end, Like I've been telling her, I say I start with peace, reconciliation, accountability, justice. I say I want to end with them again. If una listen to Dr. Samura Kamara in New Year's statement, in New Year's speech, where he dey come for can talk, Dr. Samura Kamara talk about peace. He talk about accountability. He talk about justice. And he give we hope that 2025 will be the year. That 2025 will be the time. So for me, I have a climax this statement where they make by saying to Sierra Leoneans, the word for them are not to one of revenge, not to one of vengeance, not to one of retribution. No, we for the talk about peace, accountability, reconciliation. Peace, accountability, reconciliation. Wetin do? I know we don't want to let anybody take the law now in hand when we forget a transition. We don't want to let nobody take into the streets, damage, go attack political opponents, go attack. No, if we do them, we don't behave like the same people who will be condemned Trade in 2018. Follow your leader. Follow the leader. There are laws in Sierra Leone. There are rules in Sierra Leone. Anybody and everybody will contribute for this suffering which Sierra Leoneans go through in the last 1-2 years. In fact, before that, all of these people could be brought to book. Anybody with a name, with evidence they against, could face the full force of the law. That's not a revenge. That's not accountability. That's not a revenge. Because if they get evidence for say, you been go burn people in Australia, then find out say you go burn people in host, that nobody will tell you say, they're not going to burn your host back. So not a revenge. The law, they ask you, why make you go burn people in Australia? Look the evidence. From there, the law will take in course. Una believe, una listen, una follow the leader. And I know, like I say, I need to go into a statement to make New Year's Day. Because by the grace of God, we are almost there. By the grace of God, we are almost there. When I continue to believe in that wisdom we use. Oh God, some of you don't understand. I've been talk to one pa, a big man at Sierra Leone. He been explain to me the gravity. He been explain to me the gravity of what happened at Sierra Leone in the last 2, 3, 4 years. And he put Dr. Samura Kamara at the center. At the end of his discussion, he put her at the center. He said, what he said, I said, Mother be for a long time. He said, no. I said, all things for us scatter. He said, no. He said, wisdom. He said, wisdom. He said, una the young people them. He said, una need for learn from this. I know some people that don't go through a lot. I know some people that don't go through a lot of suffering. But there is hope that at the end of the day, we can forget accountability. There is hope. Look your neighbor, tell us, maybe you attack me today, but I need to attack you. What you do? I am the bigger person. Me not the bigger person I am. Man not done this audio. I not play for now. I'll get in song while they listen to all them days there, where the title, The Storm is Over. When I thank you for listening, I will come back to we, where it's important, where it's necessary for come back to we, for Carlo can discuss as to how to take Sierra Leone forward.